So set to come down to the green. 6 laps is the distance. Top 3 cars go to the redraw here. First of 4 heat races for the XL 600 Modifieds. 28 cars at last count signing into the pit area for this division alone. Getting the green there, Hunter Beal, but looks like we'll go right back yellow. 6-lap heat race coming around to take 2. We need the cars side by side at that second cone at the exit of turn number 4. Green is out.
Rollback with the early lead. Hurrah, right up there on the outside with his number 47. McCabe with the 116 looking for some racing room right now. Back there relegated in 4th.
What a battle there, Leon. Back through the field. McCabe up there on the outside. The 9A, Price up there in the mix. Whoa, way sideways over there in turn number 2. Price dips down to the inside, takes the 3 spot away. 3 cars go to the redraw here tonight.
Abby Price doing a good job. She makes the haul up from Phillipsburg, New Jersey. And that 9A machine going to the outside of Bob Rollback now, looking to take away position number 2. As those two race side by side, look like Abby Price going to beat him into turn 3.
Halfway home this time, Leon. 3 laps down, 3 to go in this heat event. First of 4 for the XL 600 Modifieds into turn number 1 and 2. Look at Shiner up there working the extreme outside of this speedway. Got the momentum up and going after McCabe.
Wyatt Arar is showing the quick way around. Wyatt Arar and that Dave & Buster's sponsored machine. Just a youngster doing a good job showing the quick way around the Thunder Mountain Speedway. White flag being displayed from flagger Jeff Wayman here. McCabe trying to close in on the 9A of Abby Price. Price goes a little bit wide. McCabe going to try to take advantage down into turn number 3. Black and white silks fly. The win going to go to Wyatt Arar. Abby Price for 2. McCabe for 3. Then a Shiner.
Coming to the green out of turn number 4. Green is out.
Luke Carrar grabbing that early advantage. Saw his youngster there getting the win early. There goes Dana Davis. Way down on the inside. Here comes Jamie France. Kithcart right there looking in 2 back windows.
Travis Regante there, the newcomer, making some moves down to the inside as they work it down the home straightaway. 3 wide now with the second 11 of France, Kithcart and Herrera. Whoa, look at them dice out of the turn.
Jamie France now to the inside of Kithcart. Kithcart going to try to come right back underneath as they come to the stripe this time, but it's still Jamie France in 3rd.
France up the speedway. Kithcart back down to the bottom. Look at the battle for the lead now into turn number 3. Davis up on the outside. Travis Regante sweeps to the bottom. Davis will cross over side by side at the halfway point.
Good racing here for the XL 600 Modifieds. Travis Regante says, wow, how come I haven't been here before? Look at this place. I am out front leading.
Regante bringing him out of the corner. Battle is for 3rd. Franz, he likes to work the outside groove at this speedway. He'll go where they aren't, and he sweeps up to the top between turns 1 and 2. Big run down the back straightaway with 2 to go.
Out of the turn, white flag is out. It's all Travis Regante. Chris Kithcart, Dana Davis, Jamie France trying to get up into a redraw. Cuts down underneath the Dana Davis machine. Those two are race side by side, but now France taking that spot away.
Checkered flag set to fly out of the corner. It is Travis Regante, 2nd Kithcart, 3rd to Jamie Franz, 4th. Right off the speedway is Dana Davis. So checkered is out. Newcomer taking the win in heat race number 2 for the XLs, Travis Regante in the victory lane.
Green is out. Shiner up on the outside looking to get down and around Camden. Maybe in Shiner side by side as they go down into 3. Look at them side by side, door to door, wheel to wheel with Shiner at the line by a bumper.
Wow, side by side battle on this smooth Thunder Mountain Speedway as they head down the back straightaway. Cam maybe on the inside. Shiner still working the outside. Now they'll be nose to tail, bumper to bumper as they exit turn 4 this time.
Shiner Right there on Camden Maybe. Dakota Anderson in the hot spot. There goes the rider underneath Will Eastman. Eastman, the defending track champion, with a new car. Looks like he's having a few bugaboos with it. And that number 120.
Halfway already in these lightning fast Zip XL 600 modifieds. They exit turn number 2. The young driver Camden Maybe setting the pace down into turn number 3. It'll be 2 to go this time. 2 to go for Maybe.
Parallel sticks are out. 2 to go. Camden Maybe starting to pull away a little bit. Already a feature winner in the 2016 racing season. Tom Shiner right there second. Here comes the battle for that third and final redraw spot. The rider trying to slide by Dakota Anderson.
Down the back straightaway for the final time in this 6-lap qualifier into turn 3. Checkered flag set to fly. The win will go to the driver of the 56, Camden Maybe, here in Heat 3 for the XL. Shiner for 2. 3 is Anderson, just holding off the one of the riders. So checkered flag flies here in heat race number 3 for the XLs. It is Camden Maybe with the win.
7 cars scheduled, 7 out there, 6 laps to distance. Top 3 go to the redraw. Everyone else will go to a consolation or haul to the back as they fall in for the feature. And no start. No start. Green is out. Shauna Shabili up on the outside. Koch down on the inside, grabbing the early advantage. Boyd way down on the bottom. He's going to motor by both of them down the backstretch with his number 63 machine. Way down on the inside, taking over third now. That's the number 8 of Winhausen, opening night feature winner here.
Winhausen making some quick moves. He had dropped back to 5th there on the initial start. Now rolling forward in that 8 machine, closing in on the leader as they run out of turn 4 this time.
Boyd out front. First and second are the two winners in the 2016 season here. The 63 Boyd winning last week, the 8 winning opening night here. So those two right now battling for supremacy, if you will.
Wow, what a run at a turn number 2 by Winhausen. The Terrell's Potato Chips, number 8. He'll go side by side with Boyd. They could squeeze through 3 and 4, and Boyd holds on to the lead with 2 to go.
And that final redraw spot, a good run being turned in by Shauna Shabilia, and that number is 62 machine. Now down on the inside, Norm Whittemore battling with Koch there as those two race side by side for position at the white flag.
Boyd into turn number 1. Winhausen will give it one last shot, one final revolution of the 3/8 mile Thunder Mountain Speedway as they work it down into turn number 3. Final qualifier of the evening for the XL 600 Modifieds. Heat race number 4, if you will, goes to Boyd. Second to Winhausen, third to Shabilia. Those are your 3 redraw cars.
Ben Kaiser, the green is out. 17K of Katie Knoll. She starts 5th. The number 1 machine of Jacob Lefchek. And Tyler Walker in the 81, starting scratch on the grid. He's up to 4th now. But out front, driving that 3 machine, the 3 junior, if you will. That's A.J. Forbes Jr. Ben Kaiser running second. Then it's Jacob Lefchek. And Tyler Walker. Your top 4 cars. The NY 6A machine. New York State's premier 600 tour. Tyler Walker in that 81. He's the 2015 series champion. The number 1 of Jacob Lefchek. He's the 2015 most improved driver. And DJ Forbes out of Syracuse, he's smoking them all right now. Called for 7. 7 of them are out there. 21 of the New York NY 6A sprint cars here with us tonight. Charles Hunt, he's on the move already. He's up to second from his starting spot of 6. He made a bold move out of turn 2. Johnny Scarborough, the driver out of Vermont, showing the quick way around right now. He works it down the front straightaway. Scarborough, your leader. Right there running second is Charles Hunt. Third is the number 23 machine of John Smith. And then it's Kratzer in the 66. Lisa Kratzer right now running fourth. But there's 2 of them trying to get by Kratzer. As Kratzer went up high, the 1X of Matt Smith able to get by, takes over fourth. And also getting by was the 007 of Gary Kratzer. The win going to go to Johnny Scarborough. Second goes to Charles Hunt. Third is the 23 of Smith. 7 cars we called for. 7 of them are out there. Green flag ready to fly. There it is. Green means hit the accelerator. Cheyenne Ling grabbing that early advantage. She's a feature winner over at the I-88 Speedway earlier this season. Doing a good job down here in the Southern Tier racetracks. Cheyenne Ling out front. Madam from Memphis. Out front. The 33 right there running second of Clayton Brewer. Then it's the 41 running third of Jared Ziankowski. Then it's the second 15. That's the yellow 15. That's Nate Hendricks. He's out of Seneca Falls, New York. Spells his last name just like Jimmy. Says he can't play the guitar a lick, though. Not a lick. Out front, drawn away, is Cheyenne Ling. Cheyenne Ling picking up the win. Second going to be Clayton Brewer. Third is the 41 of Ziankowski. And fourth is Hendricks.
So interesting, a couple of the invaders coming down from the capital region. The 2 Tesseros there run up at the Glen Ridge Speedway, Albany, Saratoga, Fonda here tonight to do battle, and we're going green.
Tesoro up on the outside in that 23 tee, but down on the inside is the 20 of Chris Taylor. Now, if you remember, Keith Tesoro Jr. last year was here with an XL 600. Took a bad lick, was able to survive that, but I'm going to go back where it was real fun racing. Look at the GOAT down on the inside. He started scratch on the grid. He's up to fourth now, putting pressure on Tesoro. Is going to drop to his inside now as Robinson starting to show the way out. Oh, look at the Tesoro machine. A lot of smoke coming out of the back of that former grocery getter. See the Soul Tractor Repair sponsorship on that machine. Kyle Rogers Said, I don't want to be back there if that thing flares up. I'm getting out of here. Cuts to the inside now. Takes over third. The GOAT on the move. 23T getting the black flag. A 25 here. Ryan Wood. Parallel sticks are out. 2 laps remain. First start of the year for the 25 of Ryan Wood out of Gillett, Pennsylvania, and having a little difficult. Looks like his wheels are going the opposite direction. Not being an ace mechanic, but I can tell you right now, that's not good. Kyle Rogers got the 23T seemed to stop smoking quite, not so much. I think they had like 2 extra quarts of oil in there expecting it to smoke. Robinson gets the win. Second goes to Taylor. Third goes to Rogers. Then it's Tesoro. And Wood coming around. He's probably at 4 to 8. The green is out. Dave Jenkins with the early advantage. As Chatterack up on the outside, net number 30. Gibson down on the inside. The newcomer back there with the number 8. Not sure who that is. Slick Willie, I think, is in that number 8. Slick Willie. But right now, out front, showing the quick way around is Dave Jenkins. And that 31J tonight. Chatterack right there running second. Here comes Gibson down on the inside trying to take that spot away. Guy Raymond Jr. He's running fourth, but here comes Keith Potter.
Getting the word, Leon, the number 8 is indeed not Slick Willie. It is Rich Gardner. Rich Gardner at the controls of that number 8 newcomer ride here tonight. The Jamie Mills Tribute number 30 machine slowing just a tick into turn number 3 as they battle for second here with just 2 laps to go, 2 to go. So down the back straightaway, time winding down in this second of 2, 4-cylinder heats. These guys will go heads up. Their feature right after the heats will be a 15-lap soiree as we roll. Oh, hang on, Potter.
Guy Raymond Jr. was there ready to pounce. Potter was able to get around. Potter's looked sharp in the early going here in the 2016 season. But Dave Jenkins got them all covered here tonight as he picked up the ride in that 31J machine. Coming home second is Kenzie DeFrenzy in the 31 Junior. Then is Keith Potter, Guy Raymond Jr., Chatterack, and newcomer Rich Gardner. Gardner in that number 8. 9 cars out there. Green is out. Tommy Collins there with the early advantage. Hillary Ward up on the outside. Maybe down on the inside. Those 3 are going to battle as Travis Smith way up on the outside. Top Gun going to lose a little spots up there on the top side.
All chasing Tom Collins right now in the 7-13, working it through the corners. At a turn number 4, Mady in second. Hillary Ward back there in the number 4 position now is the 14 of DeMoyer as they work it into the turn. Daryl Krebs trying to make his way forward with a high-low shuffle over there in turn number 2 and down the back straightaway.
Tommy Collins showing the way in that Performance Harley-Davidson ride. Brian Mady right there second. Hillary Ward is third. Fourth now, a battle between Kaylee DeMoyer and the 13K of Daryl Krebs for that 4th spot. Redraw.
At a turn number 2, look at the battle for 3, 4, and 5. Ward from the front row trying to hold on in that 45 wagon. DeMoyer right there, and here comes Daryl Krebs. Krebs down to the inside. DeMoyer with a push that time out of the corner.
Bad break for DeMoyer in that Little Caesars Pizza sponsored ride. She's the first one out of a redraw spot. Krebs now going to try to go to work on Hillary Ward. Hillary Ward right there with 2 to go in a redraw spot, but now she's going to go to the hot spot as Krebs does get by in that 13K.
White flag is out. One more lap to go for the Performance Harley-Davidson 713 Tom Collins. Collins down the back straightaway for the final time.
Down into turn number 3 out of 4 they come. The win gonna go to Tommy Collins. Meady for 2. Krebs for 3 in the final redraw. Goes to Hillary Ward in the 45. Side by side. Green is out. Green means go. Welty and Powell charge into turn number 1. Mike Nagel Jr. right down on the extreme bottom. 3 wide behind them. And way up on the outside, Devin Zona in the 99. Real tight racing right there in lap number 1.
Wow, Leon, look at the whole pack of cars as they head down into the corner, side by each behind the leader, Dale Welty, in that 123 wagon as they head into turn number 3 this time. Into second now is Mikey Nagel.
Coming down to the inside now, that's Shane Spoonhour to the inside of Powell to take that spot away. And that former Bacchetti ride as he takes it down, running third in 3.
Wow, some racing all the way back to the field. Powell starting to come under pressure from that car with the turd on the side of Greg Turner as he works down to the inside on Powell. Hendrickson there, Zona, and Tyler Ward in that order.
Down the front straightaway to 1, 2, 3 of Dale Welty, the driver out of Montour Falls, New York. Mikey Nagel Jr. right there second. Shane Spoonhour third. And that 4th and final redraw spot right now belongs to Rich Powell as he drifts up high. Hendrickson now going to work on the 00X of Turner.
Hendrickson up there over the cushion. Devin Zona down to the inside with 2 to go as they'll run side by side in the turn 3 this time. Here comes Turner once again down to the inside on Powell.
Mikey Nagel Jr. closing in here on the 123 machine as they work it out of the turn. White flag out one more time around. Dale Welty and Mike Nagel Jr. right there, 1, 2, and Spoonhour closing in.
Down into turn number 3. Nagel take it deep into the turn. Checkered flag set to fly. Dale Welty, your winner.
Second goes to Mike Nagel Jr. Third is Shane Spoonhour, and getting that final redraw spot, the 48 of Rich Powell.
So 8 laps of distance in this crate 602 heat number 3. Top 4 to the redraw. Set to go green. Here we go.
Green is out. Brewer on the inside. Stahl on the outside. Pat Jordan way down deep in the 25. Then it's the 82 of Will Shields there with that machine as they work it hard out of turn 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Bob Stahl.
Good side-by-side action in this crate sportsman division. Stahl in that duct tape number machine has some power on the outside of the speedway working around Brewer. Now Mike Decker up there to do battle with Shields as they exit turn 4. Still quite a battle out front.
Jordan right there running thing on Shields, a little loose as contact between him and the Mike Decker 4M machine. And Decker slides up high, so taking advantage of that is McIntyre and that 88J ride.
McIntyre off to the inside. Dustin Jordan at 24. He got the worst number in the bucket here tonight as he was last in the last heat trying to make some ground as the field exits turn 4 at the halfway point.
Stahl, a newcomer here to the Speedway, along with Matt Brewer, both doing a good job over defending track champion Pat Jordan at 25 machine. And closing in a hurry with that number 82 is Will Shields.
Decker and McIntyre continue their side-by-side battle into turn number 3. That's for the number 5 spot, as we've got 2 to go from Jeff Wayman now on the starter stand. 2 laps to go.
Down into turn number 1 out of 2. Stahl still your leader. Brewer trying to sneak by. Pat Jordan going to slide up on the high side, maybe trying to set up a high-low switch. 1 lap remaining.
Into turn number 1. Out of 2. Brewer off to the inside of Stahl down the back straightaway. Brewer's got a wheel alongside. Might try and squeeze in there. Thinks better of it. Pat Jordan comes up to the outside. Checker will fly down to the wire. It's Stahl.
So it comes in Stahl, Brewer, Jordan, and Will Shields. Top 4. There they are. Brewer a little hot down there in victory lane here as before he goes across the scales. T109 getting that car sideways into the turn. That's Brett Barrett. Folston sliding underneath the 83T of Rich Sharpstein now as they work it down the front straightaway. Eric Boyd, Jake Folston, and the 19 of Butcher. They're all right there in a gaggle of cars.
3 wide over there, Leon. Looks like the 19 of Butcher having the same issues he had in qualifying. And here goes the Jägermeister way up on the outside. Gathers it back down into turn number 1. Side by side now for the lead. Barrett and Dudley.
Thought he had a flat momentarily, but he got up there in the marbles and was smart enough to woe it down. But taking over the top spot now, that's Trevor Dudley, the sophomore sensation in that 2D machine.
Hooking it up to the speedway. You can see him almost hiking the left front as we got one going around. A little bit of SWAT times 2 gets him straightened back out.
They were able to get by, but a little sheet metal damage. A small particle of material went on the track, and I guess that brought the caution out. Green is back out. Look at the 83T. He got off to a shaky start, but right now up the third. Rich Sharp, and he banks it off the backstretch wall. Rich Sharpstein got it up a little high down in the apex of the backstretch. Brad Butcher right there in 5th. Only the top 3 go to the redraw here in the street stocks. And here comes the Jägermeister back. He wants to be in the top 3 as Barrett goes wide now. Hang on.
Wow, Barrett up there over the cushion with 2 to go. As they head down in the corner, Sharpstein now to 2. As they exit turn 2 down the back straightaway, Barrett trying to hang on here for a redraw position. Meanwhile, Trevor Dudley looking to rack up 5 heat race points out front.
White flag is out. The battle for 2nd and 3rd. Those are redraw spots. Jake Folston battling there for position with the 19 of Butcher. Hang on, Trevor Dudley, where are you going? He's going to bring it across the line for the win, but boy, he was all kinds of out of shape coming out of 4. Sharpstein gets 2nd, and Brett Barrett gets 3rd. Sensible in the RS21. Green is out, hammers down. Dinard showing the quick way. John White, he slides up into that 3rd and final redraw spot. Matt Spencer had problems last week, and it looks like the problems have reoccurred under the hood of that number 9 machine. Bad break for Spencer in that Avery Auto Center machine.
Out front, Steven Deinhardt having his way with the field right now as he exits turn 4. Rumbles down the front straightaway. Sharpstein, that's Gene Sharpstein in the number 2 spot as they run it out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
Deinhardt, Sharpstein, and White, your top 3. They'll take it out of the turn this time. Collect another lap. Then it's the 109D of Donnie Russell Jr. and Rick Sensible right there running in 5th.
Halfway home, Leon, this time for that station wagon entry of Steven Deinhardt down there into the corner.
Donnie Russell Jr. trying to close in on John White That's for the redraw spot. That's an important spot here. 3 cars go to the redraw out of the street stocks. So if you get that, you could start anywhere from 1st to 9th. If you finish where you are right now, pretty easy. He's going to start 12th.
At a turn number 4 this time. 2 laps to go, 2 to go for Deinhardt as he rumbles into turn number 1. Hurt his engine here on the non-points opener. Didn't make it back for last Saturday's program, but now he's back out front. Steven Deinhardt, defending track champion in the street stocks.
White flag out one more time around. The shaggin' wagon, as we like to call it, the 73 machine, showing the quick way. But the battle is for that 3rd and final redraw spot. Can Russell make it up there? The win going to go to Deinhardt. 2nd going to go to Sharpstein. And 3rd, hang on, White's a little bit out of shape, but he's going to hang on to 3rd. Green is out, hammers down, and we're racing. Nick at Night, Nick Robinson. Up on the high side, looking to get that top spot from Jonathan Carpenter. It looks like a success story. Nick Robinson back behind the wheel of a dirt street stock here, showing the quick way around right now.
Nice job there on that opening lap by Shane Wolf Jr., who ran the outside groove, and that 81 to sweep around both Frost and Stack as he's in the position 4 now, looking to get himself into the redraw.
Robinson, your leader. Carpenter 2nd. The logger right there 3rd. Shane Wolf, the first car out of a redraw spot. Then it's TJ Frost, Doug Stack Jr. Those 2 race side by side. But showing the way is Nick at Night, Nick Robinson. Doug Stack Jr. White, yellow is out in body parts, if you will. Bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper. Side by side, 3 rows deep. Here we go. Green is out. Robinson on the outside. Carpenter down low. Look at the logger. Looking to go down deep. Stack is in there. Shane Wolf's in there. Don't blink. Grab a tablecloth. You can set the whole table when they come out of turn 4 this time. Woo! There they are.
Wow, Leon, look at this racing in the street stocks. 3 wide. That's not just from the front as they come out of turn number 2, and they're 3 wide all the way back through the field.
Earl Zimmer right now in the hot spot. He's in that 3rd and final redraw spot. Doug Stack right there with the side-by-side with the 81. Here comes another car out. 5 laps in the rears. The 66, that might be Johnny Hoover if I was going to guess. That'd only be an official guess. Parallel sticks are in the air.
This one, Leon, is a tough heat in the street stock division for the Southern tier. Zimmer gets wide. Doug Stack tries to get to his inside. Here comes the 81 of Shane Wolf. We've got the white flag in the air, and what a battle for 3rd.
3rd is where the hot spot is. Earl Zimmer's got it. Doug Stack Jr. wants it. Side by side out of turn number 2. Stack with a nose in front now. Oh, my.
Out of the turn, checkered flag set to fly. Win goes to the 15. Nick Robinson over John Carpenter and Doug Stack.
4 to the redraw, and these 3 qualifying each stacked heats, if you will. Side by side, Green is out. Colton Wilson and Chad Cook. Kenny Titus right there in the mix, and Billy Spoonhour way up on the high side.
Down into turn number, Spoonhour into 118. And they'll stack them up.
Chad Cook and Colton Wilson. Green is out. Chad Cook, your leader. Look at Ryan Jordan. He started scratch on the grid. Trying to go 3 wide. Going to sneak down now underneath the 119 of Brian Malcolm to take away position number 4. Malcolm says, not quite so fast.
That's a battle for the redraw right there. Ryan Jordan, Brian Malcolm. Malcolm trying to make it happen on the outside down there in the turn number 3. Jordan's got the spot now.
Chad Cook, your leader. Colt Wilson right there 2nd. Kenny Titus is 3rd. Ryan Jordan, their fourth and final redraw spot. Brian Malcolm. Here goes Bobby Ham now to the inside of the 34 of Spoonhour. Can't quite make that stick halfway on the grid.
Halfway home, Leon, they're chasing Chad Cook out front. Cook with the advantage over Colton Wilson. Titus, as they work it out of the corner, still battling at the back of the field. The ham bone there with Spoonhour.
Ham and Spoonhour in a little tussle there. Ham able to get that spot away. But out front with parallel six in the air is the 222 of Chad Cook showing the way.
Down the back straightaway, Cook out front with the advantage into turn 3 out of 4 this time. Stretching it out just a bit over Colton Wilson with the white flag flying.
Top 4 go to the redraw. That's where you want to be. Ryan Jordan looking to get by Titus, couldn't quite do it. Take him out of 4. The checkered flag gonna fly. The win gonna go to the 222 of Chad Cook. Colton Wilson, Kenny Titus, and Ryan Jordan all gonna go to the redraw. Brian Malcolm, Bobby Ham, Billy Spoonhour, Dan Humes, they go to the consolation. Out of the turn, Green is out. Barry White, Byron Worthing right there side by side with Worthing grabbing that early advantage. Alan Barker had a good run going last week in the feature and called it implement tire. Barry White with a little bit of a push. That might cost him a spot, and it does. So he takes it up really wide there, brings it back down now. Morris right now in that hot spot with the 84.
Jeremy Smith working on the inside of Morris. Rashinsky all over him. Then Clapperton, Wilcox, and Hayward as they work it into the corner. Morris gets a little bit sideways. Rashinsky able to squirt by down to the inside.
Out front, Byron Worthing and that Morton Motors sponsored 63. Alan Barker, a rookie in the modifieds here at Thunder Mountain. Barry White right there third. Jeremy Smith running fourth after his 8-year hiatus here. Just out of the money right now for the redraw is Nick Rashinsky in the 20R.
Down in the turn number 1, Rashinsky starting to draw up on that battle. Clapperton did a nice run out of turn number 2 that time. 3, 4, 5, and 6 tighten up here as the laps begin to wind down. Clapperton
now trying to close in on Nick Rashinsky as that's a battle for 5 and 6. See popsicle sticks in the air. 2 to go. Byron Worthing, Alan Barker, Barry White. Now here comes Rashinsky on Smith.
Wheel-to-wheel combat out of the corner. That's for the final redraw spot. Rashinsky deep down into turn number 3. Smith relinquishes it. Here comes Clapperton.
Clapperton was trying to take advantage. He thought those two might come together. He was going to take advantage. The checkered flag going to fly. The win going to go to Byron Worthing. Second to Alan Barker. Barry White for 3. Nick Rashinsky for 4. There they are. They're definitely not old enough to drink. Out of the turn, the green is out. Tyler Seary from the outside front row grabbing that early advantage. Chris Ostrowski, newcomer here to the Speedway. He's out of Conklin, New York, just across the river from Kirkwood as he works it out at turn number 4. Lee DeWitt right there running second now.
Here comes Danny Creedon. He mounted a charge here last week to come through the field. Now Creedon on the move down to the inside on Lee DeWitt looking for the number 2 spot. They're side by side out of the turn.
Tyler Seary looked strong here last week. Right back here running strong tonight. Doing a good job trying to get that Outlaw Speedway open. Hasn't had no luck in the early season, so. But right now showing the quick way around the Thunder Mountain Speedway Oval.
Tyler Seary looking here as a regular in 2016 at the Thunder Mountain Speedway. As he heads down the back straightaway in that 5-star, leaving that sand and gravel behind.
Right there running second is Danny Creedon. Nick Nye third. Lee DeWitt fourth. Chad Lodice, his first time here at the Speedway, and that 5L machine. Jim LaRock, another car making a move into the modifieds, joining the tough modified ranks here at the Thunder Mountain Speedway. That Howell Property sponsored 58L. Creedon closing in a little bit on Siri, but time running out.
Checkered flag set to fly. It does for Tyler Siri. Creedon for 2, Nye for 3, lead the whip for 4.
Fast Eddie White, a former track champion here at the Speedway, showing the way right now. Morgan right there running second. Way up on the outside is Cole Price. In the middle there, the 29C of Jason Tuttle. And down low is KJ Kevin Jordan.
Kevin Jordan trying to make some moves. Gets a clip there by Greg Morgan. Straighten this out. We got some bumping, some banging.
Cole Price able to slide underneath Richie Hillis in the 31. Daniel Berman just trying to get some serious seat time in that beautiful looking number 91 machine.
Here comes Kevin Jordan off to the inside on the 29 as they work down the front straightaway. Jason Tuttle, former IMCA modified runner here at the Speedway, slides up. Jordan able to regroup after that excursion on the backstretch. He'll take third.
Jason Tuttle right now running forward. Look at Larry Hillis looking to dive bomb down to the inside of Cole Price's 29 in the 21 of Morgan. And Hillis does just get by as they make a little contact with the Morgan machine.
Cole Price gathering it back over there in the turns as they chase Fast Eddie White in his first start of the season. White down the home straightaway into turn 3 out of 4 this time. He'll see 2 to go for Eddie White.
Aaron Shelton, that Klinger Power Sport ride right now running second. Kevin Jordan third. Look at Hillis now. He's going to go by Tuttle to take away position number 4. White flag being displayed.
1 to go for Candor's Eddie White as he works it out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Definitely the 2 and 3 have closed in, Shelton and Jordan, but time will wind down. Checkered will fly, and it will go to Eddie White.
White gets the win. Aaron Shelton for 2. Kevin Jordan for 3. Larry Hillis for 4. Called for 8. Had 6 out there. Thomas Ferguson coming out a little late with the 5. Dwayne Knapp, yeah, he's out there in the 6K. Dayton Coney, the other one not answering the call here. Top Gun, Travis Smith charging out to the top spot right now as they take it down into turn number 3. Chance Spoonhour right there running second. Right behind him is the 15, Bobby Trapper Jr., the driver making his way up from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Mekic learning the trade in the 06. He was a former NY6A competitor.
As they head down the backstretch, Leon, the 33, Travis Smith continuing to set the pace out of turn number 4, feeling pressure from Spoonhour. Trapper up the speedway just a tick. Down to the inside comes Jordy Decker as they battle out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Decker the third.
Jordy Decker, he's 2 for 2 here in the Open Sportsman. Right now, he's again in a redraw spot. That's all you can ask for in a heat. Get into the redraw and hope you're lucky when it comes to the redraw time. Bobby Trapper Jr., his first start of the season, basically. Right now, running 4th. He's going to be a contender on that brand new Short Track Super Series Open Sportsman that debuts this Tuesday down the Big Diamond.
Spoonhour trying to close in on the Top Gun, the Harpersville Farm and Garden sponsor machine, as Travis Smith takes him down the back straightaway with the edge on Spoonhour, then Decker, then Trapper into turn 3 out of 4 this time.
Ferguson getting a little wider each time with that number 5. He's flirting with that outside wall. But right now, Spoonhour trying to close in on Top Gun. Travis Smith in that 33T. Lap traffic coming up. Smith gets the win on the Harpersville Farm and Garden ride. Spoonhour gets number 2. Jordy Decker 3. And Bobby Trapper Jr. gets position 4. There they are. Green is out. Brian White out front. Tommy Eichler right there second. As they work it hard down the backstretch. Look at the one way up on the outside. That's Chris Jordan, the 22J machine, trying to get around Getchins.
Wow, look at the battle for 2 as they exit turn 2. Kenny Hammond just about kissed a Uke tire as he was working inside Fulper, who was working inside Berman, who was working inside Eichler. As they came out of turn 2, that time Eichler holds on to the 2 spot.
Battle right tight together. J.R. Fulper out of Milford, New Jersey. His first start here, making the haul up here today. Right now in a redraw spot, and he wants to better that, trying to get around the Dan Berman 57 ride. But here comes Kenny Hammond.
Kenny Hammond did some test and tune today on the pavement at Chemung. Now straps into his dirt car, and he is battling there with Fulper.
Hammond just one spot out of a redraw. Tommy Eichler second, Dan Berman third. J.R. Fulper right there fourth. Hammond trying to get by, can't quite do it as they go by here on lap 5.
5 laps down, 3 to go in this qualifier. Brian White saying it's taking him some time to get readjusted to the speedway. Looks like he found it here as he's stretching out the lead.
2 laps remain. The leader stretching it out, Brian White. The battle is for that third, the 4th and 5th spot. 4th goes to the redraw, 5th goes right where he is. Come feature time, he'll actually be starting 18th on the grid. Oh, 4th. Take that back. Yeah, 15th on the grid.
Checker flag flies, Leon. It is the 56 of Brian White, your winner. Eichler for 2, Berman for 3, Fulper for 4.
Green is out. Colby Hendrickson up on the outside. Colby at the I-88 Speedway runs a truck as he's just starting his racing career. We're running with the rookies here as his dad runs in the Crate Sportsman in the same car here. Connor Spoonhour right now is showing the way in that number 34 machine.
Spoonhour out front, Alsdorf closing in there as they exit turn number 4. Working it down into turn 1. Beebe was your winner last week. He rides in 3.
Ryan Ellsdorf, he's right now up to challenge the Spoonhour ride as those two work it out of the turn, cross flags halfway. Beebe right there third. Then it's Hendrickson and the 19 machine of Justin Cobb.
Time beginning to wind down. 2 to go now in this rookie sportsman heat event. Just 2 to go as they work it into the turn.
Down the backstretch. Into 3 and out of 4. White flag is out. One more time around. Connor Spoonhour, your leader. Ellsdorf running second. Beebe third. Picking up the checkered flag. Connor Spoonhour. Ellsdorf. Beebe. Hendrickson. Cobb. There they are. Green is out. Gary Cook grabbing the early lead. Nick St. John way up there in the marbles. Able to hold on. Carrie Cook showing the way right now in her 22K. Hang on, St. John, don't do it. Oh, he almost did it. That's a former Batesville ride.
Down into turn number 3 out of 4. Kerry Cook showing the way, clicking off another lap out in front of the field.
Dan Allen right there on her back bumper in that 43X machine. Nick St. John continues to flirt with the outside wall. Cook, your leader. Here comes Allen. Hang on. There goes the 6R Rundell. Leaders are coming up on the X car. You might better go underneath because he likes to drift. Hang on. The 43X able to slam underneath the 22K machine, and he actually backs off and lets Kerry Cook get back underneath. That's a nice job of sportsmanship right there. White flag is out. There goes the 25 of, not sure who's in it. Tim French was scheduled earlier. Checker caution coming out. The win going to go to the 43X of Dan Allen. Second is Kerry Cook. Anthony Rundell was third. 12 cars we called for. 15 laps to distance, the first feature of the night. The front-wheel drive, four-cylinder division. Robinson has been pretty tough the first couple of weeks, and he's got the redraw. It was a heads up and starts on the pole. It could be tough from that spot, but here comes Dave Jenkins. Not going to let him get too far away too early. Chris Taylor right there third. 3 wide behind him. Kyle Rogers down on the inside, and Keith Potter right there for 4 and 5. Then it's Tesoro. Gonna battle up front. Robinson, your leader. Dave Jenkins right there is second. Ryan Wood in trouble in a 25. He's gonna go to the infield. He's gonna take it out of harm's way. Will stay green. We got a 2-car battle for 1 and 2, a 2-car battle for 3 and 4. Then we got Kyle Rogers there for 5th with just a little bit of breathing space between him and Keith Tesoro Jr. Then it's 3 wide behind him, Guy Raymond Jr. 3 deep to the inside of Chatterack, and the outside is Mackenzie Gibson. Leader not able to pull away here, as Dave Jenkins staying real close to leader Mike Robinson in that R2 machine. Top 2 cars. Then there's a gap, 3 and 4. Kyle Rogers hanging on to 5th. Tesoro 6th. Mackenzie Gibson is 7th. 8th belongs to Gardner. 9th is Guy Raymond Jr. 10th is Keith Tesoro. Then it's the 30 of Chatterack. And the 12th car sets down here in the infield. Cross flags, 8 laps in, 7 to go. 15-lap feature here. Keith Potter trying to find a way around the number 20. Sam Rogers, Kyle now opening up a little space between him and the 6th place car. Potter continues to work on the number 20 machine. Can't quite get by. Then we got a 4-car battle back here for 6, 7, 8, and 9. Robinson now starting to open up a little bit of a lead between him and Dave Jenkins. Potter now to the inside of the 20 of Chris Taylor. There goes Mackenzie Gibson to the infield. She's going to come back out, but she's going to lose all kinds of ground. And she's going to stop. Caution will come out. That's going to tighten the field up. Green is back out here. Mike Robinson continues to show it away. Dave Jenkins right there. A solid second. Robinson sliding up just a little bit here. Let Jenkins have the inside, but Robinson able to maintain that top spot. Keith Potter now third. Taylor fourth. Rogers is fifth. White flag out one more time around for the front wheel drive 4-cylinder division here. Last lap, a lot of things happening. Robinson getting a win. Potter coming home second. Jenkins is third. Taylor fourth. Kyle Rogers is fifth. Then it's Guy Raymond Jr., Gardner, Tesoro Jr., Tesoro Sr.
Well, this guy's been on fire in the 4 cylinders. Tonight you were able to get up there, get yourself a heat win, and start off from the pole and smooth track, but you had pressure the whole time.
Yeah, it really helped me out starting on the pole. I don't know who kept coming down inside me, but they had a pretty quick car.
You definitely got hooked up here. The track's been a little different every week, but you've been able to be fast in all the different conditions.
Yeah, the track, a little slick, but it's really nice tonight, nice and smooth, so it all went good.
I know a lot of these people here helped you get down the victory lane.
Yeah, Overdrive Automotive, Kennedy's Diner, Lechner Service, Hilltop Racing Chassis, my dad, my mom, my stepdad, my brother, all my stepbrothers, my grandma, everyone who helps out.
There he is, winner here tonight.
Don't forget to see Ron Hills or Amanda Tuttle up there on top of the tower for the Thunder Mountain Speedway DVD special. Buy last week's video and get opening night free, or you can buy opening night video and get last week's for free. Now, there you go. Whichever way you want to buy it, you're going to get one for free. Either way, it's just $15. What a great deal. 20 laps to distance for the XLs. The green is out. Opening night feature winner, Doug Winhausen, with a good redraw. Starts on the point. Camden maybe had one race so far at I-88 with the 600s. He won that. And Eric Boyd's won the other one here in that 63 machine. France right there second. Joe McCabe, a strong running fourth. Strong field of the XL 600s here. The newcomer there running third, a strong third. He looked good in the qualifying heats, looking strong here in the feature. That's Travis Regante. Joe McCabe running fourth. Dennis Dakota Anderson fifth. Eric Boyd running sixth. Seventh is the 42 of Tommy Shiner, former Asphalt Modified campaigner. Hang on, we got one sideways. A couple other ones got sideways. They kept going. And one setting down there by the huge implement tire over there in turn 2. Track silky smooth here. Really conducive to these XL 600 modifieds, low slung machines, just like the Asphalt Modifieds. Out of the turn they come. Green is out. Hammers back down. Camden maybe and Winhausen battle side by side. Maybe up. Hang on. We're going to stack up a couple of them here. Only 3 actually came to a stop. One of them got out of shape and that stacked them up. The green is out as the record just clears the pit area. Winhausen on the inside, maybe on the outside. McCabe right there, third. Running fourth is the 11R of Travis Regante. Eric Boyd right running fifth. Sixth is Chris Kithcart. Abby Price is seventh. Eighth is Will Eastman. Ninth, Dakota Anderson and Tommy Shiner, your top 10 cars. As now maybe hanging on. There goes Dana Davis around. Caution out. Green is back out. This time Winhausen up on the outside trying to get a run on Camden Maybe. Doing a nice job. Looking to get his second feature in 3 weeks here at the Thunder Mountain Speedway. Way up on the outside. Driving that number 11. R is Travis Regante. Here comes the 116 of McCabe. Chris Kithcart right there with the 51. Eric Boyd now jumping up in there with the 63. Dakota Anderson. Got a battle there with Bailey Boy. Shauna Shabilia. They got their own little battle going. Camden maybe now. He's going to lose second to the 11R of Travis Regante. Regante taking over second. Down on the inside, Chris Kithcart now trying to get by the 116 of McCabe. Halfway on the grid, 10 in, 10 to go for the XL 600cc Modifieds. Got one going to the infield. That's the 9A of Abby Price. Bad break for Abby. She had a nice run going. But Doug Winhausen, young son of former late model pilot R.J. Winhausen, showing the way right here. But here comes that 11R of Travis Regante. A traveler up here to the Thunder Mountain Speedway tonight. Camden maybe third. McCabe is fourth. Chris Kithcart is fifth. Eric Boyd running sixth. Seventh is Dakota Anderson. Tommy Shiner, Will Eastman, and Jamie France. Hang on, going through some lap traffic here. Doug Winhausen having to work high and low, get around that lap traffic. Regante trying to take advantage here as he's closed in on the high-flying Ada Winhausen. More lap traffic coming up here. Camden maybe also getting by. Continues to run third. Here goes Kithcart now looking to the inside of the 116. Eric Boyd looking to the inside of the hang on contact. Tommy Shiner gets hard into the car, had to back out of there, does some front end damage. Bad break for the 42 of Tommy Shiner. Parallel sticks are in the air, just 2 laps to go for the XL 600. Tommy Shiner to the infield, broken front end. More lap traffic coming up right now. White flag is out. Winhausen, your leader. But the 11R of Travis Regante right there. Checkered flag. The win gonna go to Winhausen. Regante. Camden Maybe, Joe McCabe. 5th goes to Kithcart, Eric Boyd. 22 cars we called for. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 22 out there. 20 laps to distance. The NY6A feature. This should be a good one. Green is out there already thinking about going 3 wide right there. Grabbing that early advantage is Nate Hendricks in the 15. They work it out of the turn. The 81, Tyler Walker already looking for some racing room. There goes Walker from 5th to 4th. He's on the move as Hendricks showing the way, but here comes the 40 and the 41 side by side. Jared Ziankowski in the 41. In the 40, Ben Kaiser. Kaiser taking over 2nd. Ziankowski right there 3rd. Tyler Walker 4th. The 33 machine of Clayton Brewer. He's running 6th. 7th is the 23 machine of John Smith. Then it's Johnny Scarborough way up on the outside with his number 61 machine. Leader's going to be getting into some heavy lap traffic here momentarily as the 22 machine, Terry Griffin, going to be that first lap car. He drifts up to the high side. The leader right there goes underneath. That's Nate Hendricks. The NY6A Series, 22 cars strong. What a packed house here at the Thunder Mountain Speedway tonight. We got miniature sprint cars all the way around the speedway right now. Couple of them trying to work some lap traffic here. Your leader just going by to 40 now. Ben Kaiser has closed in on the leader. Jared Ziankowski right there running 3rd. 4th is Tyler Walker. Then is Clayton Brewer still running top 5 as they run in and out of lap traffic. Your leader down on the inside got it up on 3 wheels there. And now up on the outside, here comes the 40 of Ben Kaiser. Kaiser trying to work lap traffic. Hang on, the lap car coming down on the leader. He has to back out of it. Kaiser goes to the top side at the stripe, a new leader. Ziankowski right there running 3rd. Tyler Walker going to try to close in. He's running 4th. Look at the top 3 cars switch leads here. Hang on, don't go away. What a barn burner we got here. Kaiser able to work through traffic. He's your new leader in that number 40 machine. 2nd belongs to the 15. Early leader, Hendricks. Here comes Tyler Walker now taking over 3rd. We got one slow over here in 4. Hang on. Woo! As they were the top 3 cars working heavy lap traffic. Now Tyler Walker, he's taken over 3rd. Green flag is back out. Ben Kaiser back out front. Told you to keep an eye on Tyler Walker. He's right there going to go to the inside of Hendricks in that number 15. As they work it out of the turn. 5 laps remain. 5 laps for the NY6A Sprint Car Feature event here. Ben Kaiser in that number 40 doing a good job here at the Speedway. The driver out of Dansville, New York. That's out in western part of the state. First time he's seen the Speedway. He says, boy, is this place fast, my friend. Got a battle back here for position. Johnny Scarborough now taking over position number 6. Parallel sticks are in the air. 2 laps remain. Don't think the leaders will make it to lap traffic with the white flag coming out. Early race leader right there running second. First trip to the Thunder Mountain Speedway in 2016 to win. Gonna go to the number 40. Ben Kaiser picking up the win. And that number 40 machine. Second goes to the 15. 22 cars strong. They brought in their first effort here at the Thunder Mountain Speedway in 2016. The Kaiser boys racing. Going by. Like you said, he's out of Danville, New York. That's over in the western part of the state. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 cars, 20 laps. The Great Sportsman feature. There they are. Grabbing that early lead is Darrell Krebs, the driver out of Port Byron, New York. Showing the way right now. Down on the inside is Rich Powell. Up on the outside, that's Shane Spoonauer on the move. Looking to take away position number 2. Does that successfully. Way down on the bottom is the 39B and Matt Brewer. Tommy Collins right there 5th. Hillary Ward is 6th. Will Shields and Mike Nagel Jr. battle with the 82 and the M7. Now Nagel to the inside of Hillary Ward to take that spot away. Got a lot of them here working for position mid-pack. But look at this battle up front now. The 13K of Krebs, your leader. Shane Spoonauer. Good run out of turn 2 from the high side to the bottom. Looking to take that spot away. Can't quite do it. As they go by here on lap number 6. Actually, lap 5, I guess. Pat Jordan, Hillary Ward, they made a little bit of contact. Greg Turner, some heavy contact on Will Shields there as they work through turns 1 and 2. Lap traffic's going to be an issue for your leaders. Matt Brewer now trying to get underneath Rich Powell. That's the battle for 3 and 4. Back there 5th is Tommy Collins. 6 is the M7 of Mike Nagel Jr. Then it's Pat Jordan. Holy mackerel, Andy. There goes a car around. That's going to bring out a caution. As Lee Folan, the 0-3, making a caution out of the 33. 23 of the original 26 starters still out there. 7 laps are in the books. That clears the traffic up for your leaders. Out of the turn they come. Krebs on the inside. Shane Spoonauer on the outside. Shane sticking a nose in front now. Here comes Matt Brewer in the 39B. Look at Mike Nagel Jr. trying to go 3 deep. Nagel in the middle has to back out. And we got one out in the boonies, out in the wall. That's Brian Mady in the 2. That's going to bring out a caution. Green is back out. We're back racing. Russell Hendrickson Jr. forcing himself through the middle of Hillary Ward and the 60X of Kinzer Hill there. Now Shane Spoonauer opening up a little bit of a lead there on Darrell Krebs. Hang on, we got contact, more contact as Will Shields and Greg Turner got hooked together. A couple guys had nowhere to go, and they made a few more contacts on the way by. Out of the turn, Green is back out. We're back racing. Tommy Collins in the 713. Hang on, we got two of them the wrong way here. Kinzer Hill and Jordan. Dustin Jordan, Kinzer Hill facing the wrong way. Those two cars are hooked together. So we expect a lot of the hitters from Thunder Mountain Speedway in that short track series. We're back racing right now. Shane Spoonhour back out front. Here comes Matt Brewer now with a run to the inside of Krebs. Can't quite make it stick. Pat Jordan way down deep, looking to get underneath Tommy Collins. Rich Powell now in trouble with his 48 as he's drifted to the back. Looks like he's going to go pit side in that number 48 ride. Dale Welby a little bit off the pace here in the 123. Comes across the front end of the 4M. Well, look at Shane Spoonhour now with about a 8-car advantage over second place running 13K of Darryl Krebs. Pat Jordan is fourth. Here goes the 88J around. Tries to keep it going, but he also had another car making a little contact. That's going to bring out another caution here on lap 13. Green is back out as we had him 3 wide here on the backstretch. Hillary Ward getting batted around in that 45. Greg Turner trying to come underneath. 14 in now. At 13, that lap counter didn't change, but when you complete a lap, you usually one more. 15 this time as the lap counter woke up. 15 in. Matt Brewer right there second, trying to get by Krebs, who's running second. Now it's 15. Battle right now for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as Shane Spoonhour is checked out on the field here. Dale Welding out to the inside. Pat Jordan, a left rear flat on the 25 machine. Left rear flat on the Pat Jordan. He's going to try to nurse it home. Tommy Collins getting by. There goes Mike Decker to the high side. Parallel sticks are in the air. Just 2 to go here. Pat Jordan trying to nurse it home to a top 10 finish, but he's losing spots rapidly here. And he's going to take it to the infield. Down the backstretch for the final time. Coming around to complete. Checkered flag to win. Going to go to Shane Spoonhour. Krebs for 2. Brewer for 3. Welty for 4. Collins for 5. Mike Decker for 6. Mike Nagel Jr. for 7. Russell Hendrickson, Tyler Ward, Jordan, and Stahl. There they are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 of the 20 cars. Green is out. Matt Spencer not answering the call. 2 weeks in a row. He's had some major problems. Bad break for Matt Spencer. Steven Deinhardt out front in that shaggin' wagon, number 73. Hang on, we got one around. Hang on, Art. Ooh. Side by side. 1 lamp in the book. Out of the turn they come. Jeff gives them the green. Deinhardt back out front, and that's 73. Nick at night, Nick Robinson right there to the inside. of the T109, Brett Barrett. Way down on the inside, that's Jonathan Carpenter going 3 deep, and we got Gene Sharpstein around. Sharpstein around, and wouldn't you know it, plugged into the side of Gene Sharpstein is Rich Sharpstein. And that 83T. And Jake Falston rounding out your top 10. Green is back out. We're back racing. Street stock style. Look at Trevor Dudley now, putting some heavy pressure on Carpenter down to the inside. DeLogger working the inside of Doug Stack Jr. Donnie Russell right there. Nick at night, Nick Robinson. Still running third as your leader, Steven Deinard, trying to run away and hide here. Three wide as they work it out of turn. Donnie Russell Jr. off the pace. He's going to lose about 3 spots there. Carpenter trying to go up the ladder a little bit. Now going to try to dive down as Brad Butcher coming back out from the infield. Brett Barrett really makes that car wide through the turns. Gets the rear end really high, wide, and handsome and cuts it back down. Way down deep now, the 3L of Carpenter looking for racing room as Nick Robinson now looks like he's got a bead to take over second from the T109 of Brett Barrett. Carpenter right there third. Barrett fourth now. Trevor Dudley is fifth. 6 is Doug Stack Jr. Shane Wolf is 7th. 8th on the grid is Earl Zimmer. Then is Jake Folston, Donnie Russell Jr., KJ Yeager. John White back there 11th. Got racing all the way around the speedway right now. White a little loose in the 45. That's going to cost him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. TJ Frost around. Caution will come out here. 11 laps are in. Out of the turn, Green is out. Deinhardt, your leader. Robinson right there running second. Down on the inside, Jonathan Carpenter, Brett Barrett, Doug Stack Jr., Shane Wolf Jr., Trevor Dudley, Earl Zimmer, Donnie Russell Jr., KJ Yeager. Earl Zimmer and Donnie Russell Jr., they make a little contact. Zimmer gets the implement tire. He goes around. Russell stops. Green is out. Shane Wolf Jr. getting a good start. Cranking it up on the outside there, trying to work around Doug Stack Jr. Carpenter right there third, trying to get under Nick Robinson. Now swinging back to the top side, going to try to cut down underneath. Brett Barrett fourth. Doug Stack is fifth. Five laps remain. This street stock feature go. Nick Robinson doing everything he can to hang on to position number 2. Jonathan Carpenter has tried him inside, tried him outside, tried everything but over the top here. Gene Sharpstein trying to work his way back up through the pack from his earlier race skirmish. Lap traffic now for your leader. Carpenter continues to try to work on the Pudgy's Pizza sponsored number 15 of Nick Robinson. Just 2 laps to go. Here was the break. Robinson had trouble getting around Rick Sensabaugh. Carpenter took that spot away. Nick Robinson heavy on his rear corner section. Picking up the street stock feature win, the 73 of Steven Deinhardt. Coming home second, Jonathan Carpenter, Nick Robinson, Brett Barrett, Doug Stack, Shane Wolf Jr., TJ Yeager. Gene Sharpstein and Trevor Dudley. There they are. Right now, the first car in victory lane sets down here to Crate Sportsman, number 34, Shane Spoonhour, ladies and gentlemen.
Shane Spoonhour down here in victory lane. First win of the season for him. Grab a quick word down here. Getting some selfies down here in victory lane. Boy, you've been off to a rough start this year. Had some bad luck the first 2 weeks, but boy, you turned it around quick tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't get it done with anybody, or with the old car, so we brought the new car out, and that one come alive.
Yeah, you actually pulled away there. I know it was a little dicey in the beginning to get the lead, but once you're out front, got a big lead on them.
Yeah, the track was perfect. You could pretty much throw the car wherever you wanted. Your car would stick on the bottom, top, wherever you put it. It was awesome.
I know a lot of people help you get down the victory lane.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my uncles and my parents entirely. Without my Uncle Billy and Uncle Chance, I would have never got any of this. They're the one who started me. I want to thank Whitney Point Napa, Spoonhour Construction, G&J Homes, Papa John's Pizza, and Cummings Auto Machine.
There he is. You're getting good at this. Winner in the Crate Sportsman, Shane Spoonhour.
We're all out of cake. Happy Mother's Day.
There he is. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, 600 modified winner, Doug Winhausen, second of the year. Boy, you started off with a win, the non-points race. Now you got yourself one in the point season after it took you so long last year to get down here. Now you're 2 for 3.
Yeah, it was pretty nice early like this. The car's working real good. Last week was unfortunate. We only ran 4 laps, and the chain came off, so this is definitely better.
With all these cars here tonight, everybody else raining out, so you had 28 cars. Got to make you feel good to beat that competition.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of people rained out, so they came up here, and a lot of different guys that you don't normally race with, they came up, so it's pretty neat.
I know you have a lot of people that help you get to the track every week. Here's your chance to thank them.
I'd like to thank MJS Drywall, MJD Associates, Terrell's Potato Chips, Hage Agency, Hart Rifle Barrels, Kurt's Heating, my dad and crew, and Joe McCabe tonight.
There he is, Doug Winhausen, 2 for 3 in the XLs. Here he is down here. We feel a little bit of precipitation, so we'll make this one a quick one. Out of the car, Steven Deinhardt, first of the season here in the street stocks. Normally when you came down here, we'd probably talk about your unique body, but the start to the year is probably more of the story for you. Had an engine trouble, our non-points race. Didn't even make it here last week. Nice to come back with a win.
Yeah, you know, we got to give it to Kevin Enders, and we had a cracked cylinder. He fixed us up, and he's got it running pretty good.
Not that you needed the help, but getting the pole there got you out front, and nice way to bounce back.
Yeah, that was made things easier to start up front, but we'll have our fair share of starting in the back, I'm sure.
I know a lot of people help you get down here to get the car to the racetrack.
Yeah, we got my crew to start with. You know, at the beginning of the week, you never thought we'd race this thing this week, but the track was awesome for the weather they had all week. You know, we got to give it to them, and Wheeler Excavating, MJH Construction, TBH Construction, Denny Decker Logging, and we got to wish all the mothers Happy Mother's Day to my mom, my grandma, and mother-in-law, and all that.
There he is, Steven Deinhardt, Street Stock winner.
Out of turn number 4. Here they come. Oh, Kenny Titus, way out of shape. He got tangled up. We got one going around. It got heavily contact. Out of the turn they come. Green is out. We're racing. Chad Cook up on the outside, Colton Wilson. Look at Ryan Jordan in the R21. Alan Barker right on the bottom. Hang on, Colton Wilson going up. Chad Cook with a little help there. Nick Krasinski, Ken Titus lead the win, all right tight together. More contact there in the middle of the pack, as Jeremy Smith got pinched out. But out front, Chad Cook in the Triple Deuce. A lot of the action right there mid-pack between Bobby Ham, Barry White, Jeremy Smith. A lot of guys right there. Hang on, we got one loose. Clamperton involved. He got over to 5L. Then we got a couple cars stuck down here. Caution is out. Nobody wanting to give an inch here. The 77L in Liodice and the 5L. Hang on, we got contact here at mid-pack. Tyler Siri, he was involved. He was able to keep going. More contact as everybody fight there for the bottom. Nick Nye in trouble now with the 6NN. He's going to the top of the speedway. And the zeroed the wrong way down here in 4. Green is back out. Hammer's back down. And we're back racing. Look at him in the middle of the pack, slicing and dicing. Hang on. He got one around. Woo! 7 laps in, single file restart. Guess that's due to the number of cautions. Now Cook's going to back up the field. The green is out. Byron Worthing trying to get a run on Alan Barker's number B16. Ryan Jordan right there, solidly on his back bumper. Billy Spoonhour got his side roof panels coming off. Chris Ostrowski going pit side. 84 Brett slowing now in the 84. Slow pace again out of the turn. Green is out, hammers down, and we're racing. Nick Roshinsky now, Nat 20R, looking to go around the high side, trying to work around the 16X of Dan Creedon. Creedon and Roshinsky, they're not going to give an inch, I can tell you that. There goes Nick Nye to the infield. It's Chad Cook. Roshinsky slapping the side of the 16X of Green. Green probably going to slap back. Chad Cook continues to lead from that front row starting spot. Ryan Jordan second, Alan Barker third, Colton Wilson is fourth. Lap traffic going to come up for your leaders here at the halfway point. 15 in, 5 to go. Creed now closing in on the 5-star of Tyler Seary. As Roshinsky continues to run the outside. Byron Worthing trying to get underneath Colton Wilson. Creed now got a beat on Tyler Seary as they work it out of turn number 2. Chad Cook into some heavier lap traffic now. Lee DeWitt almost going around. Passing flag going out for Light Ice and the Jim LaRock 58L. Ryan Jordan trying to get by. Here comes Alan Barker in the B16 machine. Cook working, trying to get around a couple of lap cars. Alan Barker, Ryan Jordan, and Colton Wilson running 3-4. There goes Byron Worthing around. Green is back out. Roshinsky up on the outside, going to try to make it stick up there. Alan Barker, look at Roshinsky, 4 wide on the outside, and we got a caution. So everything you saw, forget about it. Meant nothing. 0. Didn't mean a thing. It just meant that you could do it. Through the turns, Alan Barker right there kissing his back bumper. Green is back out. Creedon and Roshinsky again will do battle. Tyler Seary looking away to get underneath Colton Wilson. Nick Roshinsky going to continue to work the high side of the speedway. One of the guys, they ain't afraid to go up there. Certainly showing you it can work up on the top side. You just got to have the willingness to go up there. Roshinsky going to take away position 4 now. Tyler Seary 5th. Creedon is 6th. Barry White, Kenny Titus, Bob Ham, Jim Britt, all right tight together. Parallel sticks are out. 2 laps to go. Been all Chad Cook out front. Alan Barker second. A 20-yard, a 5-star, and a 16X. That's been a conundrum waiting to happen. Creedon now to the inside of Tyler Seary. The win gonna go to Chad Cook. Alan Barker for 2. Colton Wilson for 3. Rashinsky for 4. Seary for 5. Creedon for 6. Barry White for 7. Bob Ham for 8. Kenny Titus for 9. And Jim Britt for 10.
Little better night this week than last week. It was one of those nights last Saturday when everything went wrong right from the start of the heat race. Tonight it goes the other way and you get yourself a win.
Yeah, you got to take them when you can. This is a tough class and a lot of competition this year. So I was glad we drew a good spot and got a win.
I know you guys and Mike and everybody works really hard, and you run for a championship. You're always in contention here, so to get a win on the board early goes a long way.
Yeah, it does. I really got to thank my pit guy, Matt. He did the drawing tonight and did an awesome job. Arnie and Mark and Mike, they put their heart and soul in this car and give me a good car every week.
We're going to go green. We'll give you the lineup the rest of the way as they finish. Fulper showing the early advantage. Little contact there in the turns. Everyone looks like they're going to shake their way through it. Hang on, Aaron Shelton out of shape there on the backstretch. Brian White setting sail after Fulper in that 67 car. Bobby Trapper Jr. running third. There goes Tommy Eichler to the infield in the 44. Thomas Ferguson almost getting, we got 2 of them together over there. Looks like the 22J of Chris Jordan. And the 391 of Aaron Shelton. J.R. Fulper, newcomer on the front row, but there goes Brian White on the outside to grab that top spot away. Fulper right back on the bottom. 3 deep. Here comes KJ Kevin Jordan ramping on the 15. Hang on, don't get the wall. Chance Spoonhour just keeping it off that front stretch wall. Bobby Trapper Jr. A little bit out of shape. Larry Hillis had to back out of it. Chance Spoonhour looking for some racing room with a 34. He's beating on the back of the 31 of Hillis, trying to get him to go a little quicker. Lap traffic will soon become an issue. Brian White showing the way right now. Tuttle goes a little bit high. That's going to open up the inside lane for Larry Hillis in that 31 machine. Hillis able to get by. But out front showing the way right now is flying Brian White in that number 56. Hang on. Fulper right there is second. Kevin Jordan is third. Jordy Decker fourth. Travis Smith is fifth. Eddie White is sixth. Larry Hillis is seventh. Jason Tuttle is eighth. Jan Spoonhour now is ninth, and Trapper is 10th. Daniel Berman a little bit out of shape with his 91. Brian White able to work through underneath the lap traffic of Thomas Ferguson in that number 5 machine. Heavy lap traffic now for your leaders. Fulper able to get by Ferguson. Kevin Jordan back there in third. Hang on, Daniel Berman. Eddie White nowhere to go. Goes over the front end of Daniel Berman, who was backing it off the wall. Eddie White able to continue. Jason Tuttle now in trouble. He's going to go pit side with the 29C machine. Your leader in heavier lap traffic. Battle still continues for position 2 and 3. Fulper's got it. Kevin Jordan is third. Fourth belongs to Jordy Decker. Eddie White up on his high side. That's a battle for 4th and 5th. Eddie White taking that spot away now. Jordy Decker 5th. 6th is Travis Smith. 7th is Jan Spoonhour. Larry Hill is back there 9th. And then it's the 15 of Bobby Trapper Jr. Your leader now in heavy lap traffic. The 67 of Fulper now going to go to his high side. White way down low. Kevin Jordan right there in the mix as they got him 2 wide side by side in lap traffic. Checkered flag comes out. Brian White with the win. Fulper for 2nd. Kevin Jordan for 3. Eddie White for 4. Jordy Decker for 5. Jan Spoonhour for 6. Travis Smith for 7. Larry Hillis for 8. Dan Berman for 9. And actually Trapper for 9 and Berman for 10. That's all unofficial. The J27 is Art Prescott out of Delhi. We're going to go green here, I guess. There you go. Russell Hendrickson Jr.'s son, Colby Hendrickson, is in the 21 Junior. 25 of Tim French. And the X of Nick St. John in the X car. There goes the 8A around. Coming out of the turn. Green is out. There goes the 43X of Dan Allen, getting by Connor Spoonhour. Jason Beebe right there third. Harry Cook in the wall. Cobb gets by. Cook almost losing it. Tim French out of shape. He straightens it up. Colby Hendrickson in the 21 Junior running 4th. Art Prescott. Come around this time, they're going to complete 5 laps. 1/3 of the race is in, 5 in, 10 to go. Little hole developed down here in turn 4 tonight. Anthony Rundell. Caution is out as Rundell was stuck down on the inside. Green is back out. Dan Allen, your leader. Jason Beebe looking to get down underneath the Spoonhour machine. Couldn't do it. Here goes Connor Spoonhour around. He's going to collect 5 of them there as they all had to back off, and he's going to continue to move. The green is out. Tim French with a big bad push on his 25. Dan Allen leading the way in the 43X. Connor Spoonhour is second. Hang on, contact. Gary Cook got a little sideways. The 8A of Ryan Ellsdorf, nowhere to go, made contact. Green is back out. Colby Hendrickson right there running second. Dan Allen, your leader. Now Kerry Cook going to take over third from Rundell. Rundell back there fourth. Comes the 8A of Ryan Ellsdorf. Jason Beebe to the inside. Beebe taking over fifth. Cross flags for the G&J Holmes number 43. Cook a little bit out of shape. Ellsdorf gets by. Beebe trying to get by on the top side. Battle there for 3, 4, and 5. Rundell in trouble. He's going pit side with his 6R machine. Popsicle sticks to go in the air this time. 2 laps remain. Well, maybe they won't go in the air. Maybe the white flag will go out this time. 14 in, 1 to go. Ellsdorf now taking over second from Hendrickson. Checkered flag gonna come out. The win gonna go to Dan Allen. Second gonna be Ryan Ellsdorf, Colby Hendrickson, Jason Beebe.
Down here in Victory Lane, Brian White. You were telling me earlier today you're having a hard time getting a hold of this place, well, I think you figured it out.
Yeah, we made some changes, and I think we made them for the better this week. It's good right now, so we're gonna leave it alone and go down to Big Diamond with it Tuesday and see how it goes there.
I know with the transition coming back up here, and you're a big supporter of the Open class, having all these cars here has to make it feel that much better getting a win.
Yeah, it's great to see all these Open cars together at one place again. It's going to be a lot of fun because there are a lot of good cars in this Open Sportsman class, and you put them all in one field, it's going to be a good show for everybody, and a lot of fun for us to race with them, too.
I know you have a lot of people to help you get down here.
Yeah, there's a ton of them. Quick slogging, tree service, airborne tow and recovery. Greg's Auto Sales, Amy's Daycare, Moose Racing Engines, Doug's Pro Shop, Mojo Photos, my crew, my girlfriend, everybody that helps me.
There he is, Brian White, winner here tonight. Here we are down here in Victory Lane. Dan Allen getting out of the car. Winner here tonight in the rookie division. Sorry we don't have any more people up there for you, but you got a lot better after last week. It seemed like you got a handle of the car and got out front.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my cousin Jordy, everybody that's helped me out.
I know coming in it's a new thing. That's why you're running the rookie, so it takes you a couple weeks to get going, but big improvement. I'm sure you're looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's come a long ways.
There he is, Dan Allen, winner in the rookie sportsman division.